What's up, guys? It's another week here with the Deer Blind Dudes. We
What's
got
going
Steve.
on?
Yeah, we got Steven, we got Justin, we got Gilly, and I'm Nick. And welcome back to another episode 3. We're in it.
Heck yeah.
Hey,
Starting to
Getting
get the whole setup going
Yep.
and getting it all.
Steven, you got a new audio set up.
I did. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it sounds good, dude.
Yeah.
It
Sounds
does.
really good.
you sound like Nick singing in the bar.
Yes.
I can't. Mine doesn't do any of that.
Hey, it's
Mine
all right.
either.
No,
Like
I-
every episode, one of us is going to add. So I don't want to. So Justin, you're next to get the fancy stuff.
Well, Steven's not working this week, so I won't be able to do that.
No, I'm on vacation till Friday.
Are you really?
Yeah,
So,
maybe
and then I
maybe
work
the
a
next
couple
one.
of days, and then I'm on vacation again.
Well, that's what I was going to say. We
Man, what a tough life Steven has.
I know.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
God.
I mean, I don't have anything actually. No, it's I'm
I do have something for you though.
Okay.
All right. Why did the hunter bring a pencil?
Oh, God.
Because he wanted to draw his bow.
It's dead.
He needed to draw his bow.
Oh, God.
Yeah. That
We
was
wanted
all
to
I
bring
got.
that back.
That's,
Yeah.
Well-
that's all I got.
Well, why didn't the two melons get married?
Oh, no.
What? Say that one more time.
Why didn't the two melons get married?
I don't
They can't elope.
know.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
That's I'm not gonna lie. I told Steven earlier. I said I want to hear Justin tell a joke. I've never heard it.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I did I guess those videos down in Hapgood, but I was like, I want this to happen. And I think he said good luck, and we didn't even have to ask him. He just jumped right in. I was
Yeah.
telling Steven earlier, like when somebody says, "Hey, what's your favorite joke?" I blank.
I am too.
I've
There's
got
so
a
many.
lot that I could tell, but they're just not appropriate. And it's like, but
Yeah.
those
hardest
are
part is
the only
keeping
ones
them
I can
going.
remember.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny how that works.
Stick with you, you know.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
One of my
good
favorite.
ones. There's a lot of good ones, even though they're not appropriate.
The only ones in my
They're
head right
still
now,
so good.
trying to get out, trying to fight their way out.
So
Hard.
we had this plan. We were going to
It'd be
open up
done.
with
Meta would be like,
dad jokes and just not tell you.
yeah, yeah. We were,
We wanted to catch you off guard.
and then I blanked.
Yeah. Way to go.
Yeah.
Hey, listen,
So what you got for us? Make us laugh.
Nick.
What?
You're up.
Oh, I thought Will was up.
Oh, no, we just called on you, buddy.
Man, I need more time than that. I need more time than that. Hang on. Will, you go first. Or not.
My we're having some technical difficulties.
Oh, that's awesome. We needed that.
Am I back?
Yep.
Somebody
Chat-
should teach me how to use.
GPT is
cameras
not
and stuff.
giving me some very good jokes right now.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got an anonymous compliment about my parking skills today. It said, "Parking fine."
Oh.
Oh man.
I'm not mad at it, but I kind of am.
A guy walked into a bar. Then he was disqualified from the limbo contest.
Yes.
Oh.
What do you get from a pampered cow? What do you get from a pampered cow?
I don't know.
A pampered
Spoiled
cow?
milk. A pampered cow. Spoiled milk.
I was gonna say, This is actually how I expected the joke telling to go.
Oh, why don't eggs tell jokes?
Crack themselves up.
Because they might crack up.
All right. I made a whopping 6 figures last year. I also was fired from the toy factory from being too slow.
That'd be me. I had one. Man, I'm trying to remember. Oh, about Tony told me I had to stop pretending I was a flamingo, so I had to put my foot down.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what happened to just one apiece?
I don't know.
I think we're children.
Did y'all know I used to be addicted to soap? I'm all clean now.
Oh goodness.
Well, you couldn't tell it by my smaller shirt, but dude, I burned like 4,000 calories today. Yeah, I left the brownies in the oven too long.
Oh my god.
Yeah, joke's on you. I had a
Real.
double cheeseburger and I just finished chicken strips. Probably ate 4,000 calories today.
Yeah, but the brownies would have added another 4.
Now that I said that, I want brownies, and
Yeah.
there's nowhere to get brownies like anywhere.
Let me
close.
tell you. So I got my Girl Scout cookies in, like that I ordered. I don't know if y'all have seen the new French toast ones that they came out with.
Oh, I thought this was a
Hands
joke. Okay, I'm
No.
listening.
Hands down the best Girl Scout cookies I've ever ate. French toast one. Yes. I ate the whole box before I made it home. I got them at work. Ate the whole box before I got home.
I didn't even know they had such a thing.
I didn't either. I didn't either until I ordered them and they was on the list. And so, man, I had to try them. I like French toast.
How much are they a box now?
$6.
6? Oh,
No,
going up
no.
a dollar.
Last time I
Yeah.
bought them, they were
Yeah,
like
$6.
$3 a box. That's how long it's been.
I thought they were
Yeah.
5.
They were
maybe
3 or
charged me
$3.50 last time I bought them.
I don't know. I got 5
Mixed
boxes
those?
and I paid $30. So, yeah.
Mm.
I gotta find a little girl.
They're
standing
probably
outside
$5
of-
a box, and they just took you for a $5 tip.
Probably.
You got held up.
Yeah. I gotta find a little girl standing out somewhere, selling some because I gotta find some more of them French toast ones. I'm out.
You can order them online,
Oh, I may do that too. I don't know.
or I thought you could.
I'll order by the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Steven, you
just
get any
make
of
a
those off
post,
TikTok?
like looking,
Girl Scout cookies?
yeah,
No.
looking for girls selling cookies. You know, that's what.
Yeah.
Looking
Oh,
for
yeah.
Girl Scouts. I don't know. Yeah, the internet may not like you in hindsight. They might not. Like
Yeah, it doesn't
Probably
sound.
you. Well, you know, I tried to help you out, buddy.
Yeah. I'll find some somewhere.
We
I do
believe
like
in
them as
you.
snacks, though. I mean, I liked the one with the peanut butter, and I don't eat coconut. I don't.
Yeah.
Everybody goes all crazy for the coconut.
Mm-mm.
That's trash.
Lemonades.
If you like them, then you're wrong. But
Lemonades is where it's at. But
oh yeah,
I like
yeah, I
the
forgot about
old
them.
lemonades. When they changed them to the big single cookie,
Yeah, it wasn't good. No.
nope.
And then the basic little tinfoils or whatever they're called.
Nah, I don't know.
No, it
Plain
looks
old-
like the Girl Scout logo. You know what I mean?
Isn't that just the shortbread cookie?
Yeah, but they name them cool things. They don't just call them shortbread cookies.
I don't know.
Cool, thanks.
Got 35s on my truck. Oh, what are they? Tires. Cool. That's cool.
I couldn't tell you what tires are on my truck. So
I can tell you, I get upset every time I got to replace them.
I can tell you what is everything that's on my bow, but I could not tell you nothing about my truck. I can promise you.
I'm pretty sure Nick picked me up and dropped me off last time my truck was in the shop, actually, in Paris.
I think so.
I think we were in the Ranger.
Yep.
Yeah, we were.
We
That was
were.
tight. I actually had a bow with me that day. I'm pretty sure.
The good old days.
The good old days. I've been looking for a little Ranger, man. I drive the fire out of one.
Oh, dude.
We got one at the farm. We just got running. It doesn't have a title or.
They're such fun little toys, man.
They're so small. Like, I forget how small they are.
It's got great suspension.
Yeah, I bet it doesn't. I bet it doesn't.
Have you seen the video of us driving with? Was it you in the back or Jake in the back, Justin?
Jake in the back.
Yeah, we're driving the mule around the farm with Jake in the back, sitting in a chair, and he's just bouncing up and down all over the place.
That's
so.
Awesome.
If my grandpa seen that video with me and that mule, I wouldn't have that mule no more.
Listen, those are expensive. I'd rather buy a Ranger, but I want to make one like a pre-runner and jump it at the farm.
We could do it.
I think I seen one on Facebook for $2,000 a while ago. Med picked that up.
Yeah, that's a little high for I'm gonna break it. But like the old Jeep Cherokees, we used to lift them. You take coil springs out of an F-150 and leafs out of an S10. I mean, it give you like 3.5, 4 inches of lift. Now, I mean, it rode like a worse brick than it already was. But I feel like we could probably do that with a Ranger. Like find a wrecked Raptor, grab them springs, and just lift the front. So when you go over it,
oh god,
no, can't do that. Can't do that.
But they used to call it Tennessee tilt here. I don't know what they call it in Missouri.
Ugly.
Yeah, I couldn't even think of a word.
That's fair.
Hey, if you'd like to sponsor us some ridiculous toys, you can contact us at info@deerblindudes.com.
Steven might even remember the brand of your tires.
That's right.
I can sure try.
Oh.
I remember them because they're $487 a piece.
Yeah, mine weren't cheap, but I don't.
Plus mountain balance.
I couldn't tell you what they were.
And I'm going to need 2 more this year.
Yep.
It's $1,000 a year for tires. Fireplace 2 at a time.
It can't be your. It can't be your front ones. It's got to be your 2 back. Your tires.
Well, now it's the front ones. I rotated them, but
yeah,
I actually did rotate them. Though. That's pretty cool. Felt like a grown up.
Are they wearing even across the tire this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a no. That is a solid no.
They're better.
Because you had didn't you have a ball joint or something going out?
So
one of the driver's side, not but the passenger side front tire.
Probably.
And like, dude, you should have seen this tire because it looked like
it was tough. I mean,
look, so there would be treads on there that would individual treads, and it would like be at an angle. like one of them would be like this, the other one would be like that, and I'm like, how does that even happen?
Listen, they cleaned out so easy. You get going through the mud. It's like you were never there.
Oh.
But I mean,
I see that.
But it's a quadra-steer truck, so the back tires can turn. I've got it mechanically locked, but the way I did it was with ratchet straps because the quadra-steer went out on me while I was going down the road.
What kind of ratchet straps?
Not great ones. But I will say this: they fought that motor successfully. I'd crank it. I'd tighten it, and then I get the ratchet strap loose. I'd tighten them again, and I'd loosen the nut and crank it. So I got it. We'll call it straight, because I couldn't find anywhere locally that could align a quadra steer, because it's basically a Dana 60 forward rear end with steering components.
If
and
you
the
need some
caliper
ratchet
that goes
straps,
out like once a year.
if you
I'm
need
serious.
some ratchet straps, go here.
Yes, sir. What are those that I want?
Rhino.
Rhino retractable ratchet
Hell
straps.
that. Rhino retractable ratchet straps.
You can find them here on the showcase.
That is my
Yeah.
most viewed video.
There you go. Along with other random things that you can find in any of your 7-Eleven. But
You can also find
Thank you. Come again.
Mr. Justin in a lovely pair of leggings.
That's Steven.
Yep, that was me.
It was.
that
I
was
thought you
also
did it
here.
too, you know? So you can find him in them, and if you request it
I don't have any.
yet,
All I got is this nice flashlight.
he's back to the flashlight.
If we get you some leggings, will you put them on?
Oh man, I don't know. Maybe.
If that happens, you might be able to find that here.
We would definitely need to find that there.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think you should.
So going back to Turkey Fest competition, I think we need to have something beforehand to where the entire week that we're at Turkey Fest, you have to hunt in leggings.
Yeah.
I mean, that's actually kind of reasonable because it's not going to be that warm.
I've got some camo leggings.
Now, they can't be camo.
Okay. I mean, what color?
Yes.
Okay.
Any color but camo. I mean,
Justin's already out. He's like, nope, not happening.
Mm-mm.
but how embarrassing would it be when people lose
Okay,
to
go
the-
to check-in.
the group of dudes? Oh, 100%. Like,
No,
those game
go to
wardens are
check-in.
going to check up.
Flaming pink pants.
You talking? Is this for the
I'd
loser?
wear it.
Yeah.
No, this is nobody's a loser, Justin. Listen,
We'll just all four of us just wear flaming leggings to check in.
I'd planned on doing Daisy Dukes anyway, so I mean leggings would be warmer.
What about American flag overalls that are cut off?
I got a pair
Have
of
you
those.
priced those?
I got a pair of those coming.
Bro,
On
they're
TikTok.
so expensive.
Of course you
He
do.
can get them from the TikTok shop from all of us.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean, I can get one pair.
But we need
I'm
four.
kind of thick with it. So if I bust out of some thin Chinese dang overalls, I don't know, man.
And you know you will.
I will, 100%. I will.
We got to get to the petting
But
zoo.
you-
though, so Justin
You're
can pet
gilly.
Fred.
You're gilly. You bust out of everything and own it.
To be busted out of stuff. I was super sad. I'm wearing my favorite jeans. And I don't ask how, but I was like stretching my back trying to pop it earlier, and I was like, oh man, I got a rip in my pants.
That's always a good day. A breezy
Oh,
day.
Not pants, like blue jeans are like the one. It's not even enough for a breeze. I knew you were gonna say that, and it's not
No,
enough
you
for a
didn't.
breeze.
Maybe you
But
did.
but I keep jeans for like 5 years, so I'm down either leggings or short shorts.
Mm.
I'll rock short shorts.
Because look, one, it's fun. Two, who cares? You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Like,
Justin
Yeah.
does. Justin totally cares. I can see it in his face right now. He's like, I am
I had
not
to immediately pre-censor the smack talk I was about to lay down.
No. I'm in for some shorts. I don't know about the leggings.
Do you wear
It's gonna be
thermals?
short shorts.
Do you wear thermals or waffle bottoms or anything?
Waffle bottoms. Never heard that term, but yeah, I mean, I've got some thermals.
Same
Do you already
thing.
have leggings?
No.
I call them leggings, and everybody, all the dudes that I hunt with or have hunted with, stop calling them that. I'm like, they're the same thing.
They are.
But, So, okay, I'll give you that they may be similar, but
the same.
I don't wear them. I don't wear them outside of my clothes. Like, I got other things on. You know what I mean?
No, can't relate. So when I get home, off come the bibs or whatever my outerwear. You know, I mean, you can go to the store and stuff, at least locally. I mean, you know, or just throw some shorts on over them.
Yep, I do that.
Pro athletes wear the, you know, Nick looks so concerned. The whole thing. But okay, then we'll go short shorts. I've got some. I actually need to replace my American flag silkies, but it's a sad day.
I'm gonna have to tan my legs before we do this.
I think I'm gonna self tan only the tops, knees up. You do get some weird tan lines if you wear short shorts in the summer, though. I haven't really been with y'all for a summer, but I don't like shorts to touch my knees. It makes me uncomfortable.
So you want them above your knees?
Yep.
Yeah. 5-inch inseam is what God intended. 7 is like max. 5-inch inseam.
Five's
really short.
So to keep it appropriate here, I don't think 5-inch shorts are going to work.
It's just the inseam.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you don't wear them over your belly button, you're good, Pawpaw. Like, what are you doing? Well, I take that back. You might not be. That's interesting. Never had an old friend before, but this could work. I'm gonna learn some.
No old friend before.
So are we committing to the short shorts? You can run 7-inch inseam, Justin. That's fine.
All right,
he can always roll them. He can roll them up.
Yes.
And we'll bring duct tape.
I keep a couple pairs of Daisy Duke in the drawer just for science.
So we're gonna wear this to the check-ins.
No, to weigh in.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Weigh-ins, check-ins, whatever. We're just gonna wear them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna walk in with cut-off T-shirts and Daisy Dukes, carrying a bird over our back.
America.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I actually have a button-up American flag sleeveless shirt.
And maybe cowboy hats.
Got that too. I'll wear snakeskins too, because for some reason Texans don't like people wearing snakeskin boots, it seems.
Justin is contemplating his life right now. He's like, I'm probably not going to end up going.
I was going to say, we're just going to see the square disappear. And be like, well, his hand being kicked in.
This is really kind of how it's going to look. Like, you know,
you may not like it, but that's what peak male performance looks like.
This is what this tan lines and all. Like,
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
My legs are a little hairier and I've got a tattoo on my thigh, but that's basically it.
Yep.
Yeah. We used to have a rule, and Tony was like, if your tattoo is showing, you need longer shorts. So we compromised, and I still wear
That's
the
shorts. That's a good rule of thumb for her, anyway.
Right? Yeah, not for me. I don't like it.
I know you don't. You're part of the Silkies fam.
Clothes are a prison.
I mean, I agree when I'm at home to that statement.
I mean, you have to be appropriate and respectful to the general public.
Yeah.
I think this is appropriate and respectful.
I think so.
It's just me.
I think so too. So we have that. I wasn't going to say anything because technically you guys aren't on our team down there. But Nick, do you have a Bluetooth speaker?
Do I have a what?
a Bluetooth speaker.
I've got several.
A big one.
I need one because we're gonna have a walkout song.
He's got like 37 of them from the TikTok shop.
Right, I've got.
We're gonna have a walkout song.
I've got a big one.
Me too. That's why I can't wear 5-inch sleeves.
So
Nick was not prepared for tonight.
no, he's so calm, and I think he was at a birthday party maybe, and he's all fancy and stuff like that.
No, I was fancy because of an interview, but
even better.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
So
we got to
what
pick
were
our
we supposed
walkout
to
song.
talk about tonight.
No, so we're getting there. I mean, it's around, but we're getting there. So we're gonna have a walkout song, Nick, and it's gonna be better than their non-walkout song. And then we forward, and now, so we have the first thing and the last thing, right? Walkout song, Silkies. This might be backwards for y'all. I don't know. I'm very confused. I don't know what to do with my hands, but
oh, not Silkies. I can't.
So here's a question. So we're not all
I'd
on
rather
the
do
same
booty
team.
shorts.
So
right.
So we're not on the same team. So you guys have a third member, and we have a third member.
Mm-hmm.
Do those third members have to to be?
No, 100%.
It's non-negotiable. Like, and we're gonna bring.
Okay.
Hopefully he watches. Hopefully he's watching and he gets to see this, or he watches it at a later date. We need to get Hap Good Silkies for Mr. David.
Hot good silkies.
You know he'd wear them too.
Oh
would.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely. That's absolutely.
He's not going to wear them. He won't wear them to weigh-ins. He won't wear them to weigh-ins or check-ins.
No, he kind of fancies up a little bit, but that's okay.
So, I have checked in to getting custom belt buckles, and I'm going to buy runner-up of runner-up belt buckle, and I'm going to wear it.
Runner-up of runner-up. Was that from last year or?
Yeah.
Did y'all get third last year?
Place. Yeah.
Is it going to hurt when you get second this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll let you touch our first place.
I will say though, as long as we beat one team, I don't care.
We will.
There's only one team. As long as we beat them, I don't care what place we get.
We got
Other than the fact that I really want that dang belt buckle.
I mean, do they have a second place buckle?
Well, that won't be this year, but
that she would order us one if we really wanted one.
Okay. Yeah, she's fun. So, okay, so we have all that planned. Now, to the actual thing. Do you plan on using a bow or a scattergat?
I'm going 410.
I'm going with a pistol crossbow.
So we are back to that. Okay. All right. I'm in.
Crossbow.
Maybe. I really want to take an air gun, but I don't think it would be legal for the competition.
I was going to say the competition, though, it is legal in Texas.
Correct.
But I think method of take has to be bow or shotgun. I thought about a 410 briefly.
How about a blow dart gun? I've got a cold steel.
I don't know what you said.
A
blow gun? You ever seen one of blow guns?
You went Boomhauer so quick. Hey, you ever seen one of their blow guns? Yeah, I had one when I was a kid. My dad ran it, and one of his cooks gave it to me, and we didn't tell my mom right away.
I've got
just give me the plastic things, but he gave me the actual the darts, and I got my brother with one.
Oh. I've got a 5-foot cold steel with actual broadheads.
I don't think you should let me play with that.
I can shoot roughly 10 to 15 yards. Fairly accurate.
Can you do it with a dip in though? Because I don't want to take my dip out.
I mean, you could, but
would
spit down
peanuts fit in
barrel,
there?
and that'd be kind of weird.
Would peanuts fit in there?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Or pistachios? Because they're sharp at the end. They hurt me. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm sure you could.
These Steven, these are the questions, you know. You gotta know they're important. These are the questions.
I'll do my research.
These are the
We're
questions
gonna
I
need
would
you to
ask
test
Nick
that theory.
while he's trying to sleep at like 2 a.m. in some random hotel. I'd be like, "Hey Nick, do you think pistachios would fit in a blowgun?"
See,
And
if
he tries
there's
so hard to ignore me, but it'd pique his interest. I don't know, but you know, and then he'd go into something, and he's like, "What time is it?" Shh, it's okay.
Don't worry about it.
as soon as I find out what time it is and how late it is, I'm like, nah.
Salty immediately, like a
Immediate.
pretzel at a baseball game.
If you
Just-
ever want to see me get real, start asking me stuff at 2 a.m. when after you told me we got to get up at 7.
But it's one of the best. It's one of the best experiences, and you have to do it. Oh, you have a lot of hair.
And headphones is horrible. I'm just
And
gonna
I
throw
love-
it. Having a hat on with headphones over the top is horrible.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I used to do it. It's bad.
Mhm.
I don't have any headphones or hair or anything. But so Justin's gonna run a 410.
Mhm.
You're hunting this year. You're not just behind the camera, Nicholas.
No, I'm fully aware.
Okay. Steven,
I'm probably
Can
gonna
you-
shoot.
blowgun.
I'm probably gonna shoot my bow.
I mean, I'll take mine, but we're running and gunning because we got to win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
taking
wearing
a gun.
snake boots.
I'm taking a gun. 100%.
I'm not wearing knee boots. That was awful. Clayton and I walked a marathon, and it was terrible.
I crawled on my stomach while they sat back and filmed and done I don't even know what. I crawled for like 150 yards through wet grass. It was miserable.
Win.
But why?
When we were in that one field and you guys
Wait.
filmed me with my butt hanging out half the freaking time.
I
But
feel
why?
bad.
What were we talking? What were we chasing? I don't remember that. I forgot.
Turkey.
We had birds out there in front of me, but I mean, I had to literally belly crawl the whole way up there.
I had to do
It
that
was
for
horrible, and I couldn't keep my pants up, and so I had to keep reaching back there and pulling them back up. It's
Oh, yeah.
miserable. And they filmed me the whole time, just like filmed me. Yeah. It was like, screw the turkeys. Let's just film him with his butt hanging out.
Who did it? Who filmed you? Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I would try the bow.
Mm.
I want to build that like 80-yard rig.
Hey, there's bows out there that'll shoot 80. I promise you.
Oh yeah, but
100%.
I don't know with my shoulder. I don't know if I can do it. And two things: one, I don't want to miss, and two, I don't want a bad shot. I don't like unethical. We'll see. I mean, we still have some time, but I'm gonna try to get ready for a bow. I mean, I used to bow hunt, but I was never like huge into it. I just went with whoever had or recommended at the time. But by deer season, I'd like to be proficient. If my shoulder will hold up, I'd like to get back into it because I mean, it is a lot. I have a lot more fun stalking and being more into the sport of it. But
I've had a shoulder injury, and so I totally get it.
yeah,
Run a crossbow, man. I have nothing
I've got
against
one.
zero. And the people that do, I do not understand why people have something against crossbows. I just don't get it.
I get in theory, if you're, I don't know, if you're tree hunting, you're stalking or something like. Well, I guess I should say, if you're hunting from a tree or a blind, don't talk smack about what anybody else is running, because you have the same platform. I just don't have to wait until they can, I can feel their breath before, we get after it. As long as you can clearly see what you're going to take and stuff like that, I don't really see an issue with it. If you're stalking and doing the cool stuff, yeah, I mean, it is, I would say, more challenging to take with a bow.
Yeah.
Than a crossbow or a rifle or a shotgun or something like that. I'm going to handgun hunt this year too. But
yeah,
that leads me to kind of my next question, because y'all are our in-house bow guys. Like, if I don't even know where to start, but like, if I had $750, theoretically $1,000, so like hunting license and a full setup, not camo and stuff, but a full bow setup. The crossbow I want is a Raven, and it's like $2,000, and I've shot one time. And I was like, this is a cheat code.
They came so far with crossbows too.
It's ridiculous.
They have.
I mean, being able to just wind them up now and then unwind them, and you don't have to shoot them. Like, it's come a long way. But bows have too. Like, bows have come a long way.
Yeah.
But you can get a fully set up bear bow for $600. I mean, it's got sight, rest, quiver, everything, and it's everything but arrows and a release, and it shoots 320. Like, my bow only shoots 340.
My crossbow only shoots 390 or 395, something like that.
A fully set up bow, $600, $599. So all you need is arrows and a release.
Yeah, and and a lot of times, and people get caught up in, I gotta have the best, and I gotta have this, and I gotta, spend $2,000. Man, you don't have to.
No, you don't.
I've shot a lot of different bows, and yeah, some of them may shoot a little bit faster, or they may feel a little bit better for you. But in reality, just like Steven said, you can pick one up, $600, ready to go, sight it in, get you some arrows. You can kill a deer the same as deer, turkey, whatever, the same as somebody with a $2,000 bow.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
If you're just getting into the sport, you don't know if you're gonna like it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of times you walk into an archery shop and the first thing that they ask you is, well, what's your budget? Well, you don't know any better, and you're like, well, I mean, I could spend, I don't know, 1,000 or whatever. Right. They're going to take you straight to the $1,000 bows,
right?
Yep. And then they're going to try to get you to spend another $1,000 on accessories.
Yep.
Like, that's just that's what they do, Mm-hmm. But yeah, fully set up bow for $600, and it's going to perform almost, if not the same as a $1,200 bow. That you're going to pay another $800 to $1,000 to set it up.
Right. Well, see, that was we've got a little bow shop here. He actually, my crossbow's still there. But he's a super nice guy, and he gets stuff in on consignment. Mm-hmm. And it's super high, but he buys a lot of stuff too. And he had a couple of really nice bows that were set up. He's rebuilt them, yada, yada. And they're affordable. I mean, they're just, $350, $400. Some of it's older, but the cams and stuff are new. But I feel so dumb when I walk in there, because I don't really know what I'm looking at. I mean, I recognize brands, and I know whether I could pull it back or not, but that's about it. And what I don't want to do is, spend $1,000, $1,500 setting something up, and the length of pull be wrong.
Yeah. For me,
or whatever it is.
On a used bow, I have nothing against a used bow at all. And you can pick up bows pretty cheap on Marketplace, stuff like that.
Mhm.
The very first thing I would do is put new strings and cables on it.
Yeah,
I would never shoot a bow that somebody else has owned without new strings and cables. Because I don't know if he's dry fired it or anything like that, and I will not trust it. I'm not doing it.
They make me nervous. Same reason I won't run it when somebody's like, "Oh, I reloaded all these myself." I'm like, "You can keep them."
Nope.
Call it Bubba's pissing hot hand loads. Because like the first few might be great, but he might have been on his second 6-pack when he got towards the end of that box, and you just don't know.
Yep.
I don't want something blowing.
Not shoot is somebody else's bow and reloads. I won't do it. Not doing it.
I don't blame you.
So what you're saying is, I won't shoot my gun when we go to Turkey Fest. Is that what y'all are saying?
I would shoot your gun. I would not shoot your bow.
But would you?
I would not shoot your bow. No.
No, but would you shoot my gun?
Yeah, I would shoot your gun.
Does it have Bubba's pissing hot hand loads or?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm out.
Are you loading it with like pop rocks and
No, I mean, I that's a hobby of mine. I mean, I load my shells. I load all my 45s, all my 9s, everything. But
I didn't even know that.
I didn't either.
Yeah, everything.
But load shotgun shells, but price wise, it's not. It used to be cheap. I mean, we didn't have much money, so if we wanted to go, run 50 shells through stuff, we had a 20 gauge station set up and a 12 gauge, and I mean it was like half price or better to reload.
Yep.
And now, like my dad and little brother he's like 21, but anyway, my little brother we're fixing to get back into reloading, and I was pricing stuff out for him like as cheap as I could, bulk and everything else, and it literally came to like a box or whatever, a flat of just skeet shells and stuff for like $5 a box or something like that. And to reload, if you already had your holes and everything, literally came to like between $4.90 and $5.50 a box. They just it's not worth it to do it to save money now.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Everything else, and like I mean, for the most part, I target shoot, so lots of 9mm and 223, 5.56 and stuff, and it's not worth it. I mean, it's just not. Even if you already have all the setup, then I mean you can kind of break even and stuff. But I can get 1,000 rounds of 9 for like $2.25 when they're on sale, like 22 to 25 cents a round. It's just not. It's not worth it anymore. If you're one of those guys that like smelts your own lead and does all that, like more power to you. That's awesome, and I'm a little jealous. But man, the UPS guy just knocks on the door and hands me this really heavy box.
Yeah,
call it lazy if you want, but that's.
Are you old enough to remember 22 shells, the 550 box for like $6?
Yep.
Me? Yeah. I know Justin. He had the first.
We all know he's old enough, but yeah. Well, I mean, I don't even know how much they are now, but the last time I looked, they were like ungodly.
I was just looking at some the other day.
They've came down. They were. I mean, they were like way up there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, now I bought some for Sav's rig probably 6 or 8 months ago, and I was so mad. As I ended up, we bought a small box, like 50 round box or whatever of the little varmint loads.
Mm-hmm.
And it was literally like $14.
Yeah.
And I said, they're 22s.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you
And
drop the box hard
find.
enough, they're going to go off. Like
They're hard to find.
Mm.
There's been
they're
times
not
that
hard over here.
there's been times that I've tried to find
Really?
22 shells and cannot find them.
Well,
Least
hold
find
on,
little
man.
green
I got
boxes
them
of
all over.
Thunderstruck or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, I have a whole safe full of ammo, but it's like there were periods of time where you could not find them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
bought
Yeah.
up here too.
and they were $100 a box when you did.
Yep.
I feel like 22 at least got near like 9mm pricing there for a while.
Mhm.
And I may be being a little bit dramatic, but it sure seemed like it. And they were just trying to pump them out so fast. Out of that 550 round box, you may have like 150 bad ones. And that was the problem with her little 1022. Even with the varmint loads, man, I could not cycle 2 or 3 in a row. Just wouldn't do it. So we
I
got
don't know
rid
how
of
many times I've pulled the trigger and it didn't do anything, and you're like, well,
it. And it's rim fires. I mean, you could thump it, you know, like what are you doing?
yeah.
But
Mhm.
but no, but as far as the turkey stuff, I'm gonna run our team is probably, I mean, Nick might run a bow, I don't know, but I'm gonna run a shotgun.
Yeah.
For us, I would say, I'm going to speak for both of us, or all three of us, really, but it's going to depend on how we're doing. We'd come down to last day and a half or so, and then we're probably going to be switching gears to something that'll
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then how the birds are working too. Like if we can't
That's
draw them in, like if they're hanging up at 60 yards every single time, we're switching. Yeah. And we'll probably carry both with us to begin with.
Yeah.
I remember humping. I had my 6.5 and the 12 gauge. We hunted that one. That was a lot. That was a lot. And I didn't know if y'all were gonna find us. You did, but I swear I heard it, and then it just no sound.
Yeah, it's a big place.
It is.
It is.
But I was like, oh, they're right there on the other side of them trees.
Nope.
Nah.
25 minutes later, I was like, oh, okay, they did. I think Justin was driving, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna build something. But I like double barrels, so I know it's not.
Going back to bow wise though,
Yeah.
what are you gonna get? Do you know?
So, and I don't know models off the top of my head. I mean, I've had, like I said, this was like the early 20 teens, you know, and I'd have some money or I'd sell something, and somebody's like, "Oh, get this Matthews." Like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that," and just whatever was popular at the time. I was that guy for a little while, really just with bows, but now I really don't know. I mean, whatever it was, if you get me the model, like $600 for one that's set up,
Yeah,
is like I would run that even as just I mean, with a name like Bear, if I hated it or I couldn't do it, I feel like I could at least get something back out of it.
Yeah.
And that was like I almost bought a Walmart bow, and I've got that PSE Coalition or something crossbow. I got it from a guy that I wanted to bow hunt that year. But I just don't want to, whenever I go to places that do have nice bows, I'd be into it, you know, 11, 12, $1,300. And I don't know how to finish setting it up. So I'm liable to buy stuff. Like I give people advice on the gun side all the time on how to avoid that. But I'll be the first to tell you, I'm ignorant when it comes to bows. And like you said, they've come a long way. I started out hunting like a PSE Elite from the 90s. And this thing was like 40 pounds, I swear. It's made out of like solid steel. But
you can get the Adapt
I don't
2
know.
Ready to Hunt, 3 colors. It's a single cam bow, 31-inch axle, 320 feet per second, 45 to 60 or 55 to 70, and then draw length 24 to 31. So that's going to pretty much cover the entire thing. I mean, that bow is going to be good for teens or adults. Like, I mean, I think you could get the draw weight down enough at 45, like, and that's going to kill a deer. So you could buy that bow for a teenager or a younger kid if he pumps some iron when he's younger. And for $600, you're ready to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That makes me feel better because I talked about getting one after we left Henrietta last year.
Yeah.
And I just kept the crossbow because, again, I go online, you know.
Well, I mean, we've talked about it several times.
Yeah.
So you need to just pull the trigger and do it. But I mean, I get it.
Yeah. And you know, like Steven said, you know, 45 pounds is going to kill your deer. So I know a lot of people think, oh, I got to shoot 70 pounds. And heck, I know people shooting 80, you know. But man, yes. And,
that's
you know,
insane.
You don't have to do that.
That's the one thing, though, that I really love about Bear is all of their bows are 55 to 70. It's not the 60 to 70 like most places are. It's you've got that range to go from 55. So a younger kid or a teenager that can't quite pull that 70 back or even 60, you can go all the way down to 55 and then adjust up, obviously, and re-sight in. But you can work your way up from 55 all the way up to 70. Or if you're an older adult, you can pull 70 then, but a few years from now, you may not be able to. Like Justin may not be able to pull 70 next year. And so he can bump it back down, you know, and go down. You don't have to pull 70 to shoot any.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, and I agree. You know, it's all in your comfort, man. You got to get one that you're comfortable with.
Right.
Get you something that's adjustable, that you can make those changes. You never know what may happen. You know, your shoulder starts bothering you, anything like that could cause it. And you got that adjustability. You can re-sight everything.
I like that.
And keep going.
And you need to be shooting the weight that you can consistently draw back and not get tired.
Yeah.
If you're trying to shoot 70 and you're drawing back 2 or 3 times and struggling, you need to bump your weight down. You're pulling too much. And you don't
100%.
have to pull 70. And these guys that are pulling 80 and 90,
man, it's crazy.
Do not understand it.
No, that's awesome for them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't get it.
It's like Joe Rogan. I think he's got a hefty pull.
But why?
Like I don't even know how to back it down and stuff. And that's where, and this is the preach moment. I don't want to, and I wouldn't encourage other people to just start tinkering with safety features or the mechanics of any weapon without actually watching a YouTube video. It does not make you an expert.
No.
And that's where, like, I've got to learn. And look, I think it'd be cool if y'all like did some videos, just some little stuff. You know what I mean? I'll watch them. I'll watch your videos.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have a full setup on 2 different bows. They're the same bow, but they're gonna be built slightly different, not much different, because I ended up going with almost the same thing. But 2 exact Bear bows that are going to be fully rebuilt, from strings and cables to everything. And then we're going to film the sighting in process and everything. I mean, it's going to be everything from start to finish. And I'll put something together for that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Because it's something I've stayed away from. Muzzle loaders too. I like the idea, but again, I've
got to go see Clayton.
Do it safely.
Parts setting on the floor underneath my desk right now.
You have a what?
I have a whole box of just Trophy Ridge parts just laying in the floor right now that, I mean, I need to go see Clayton, but I don't personally trust myself to fully do it all. And Clayton has the tools for it. So I'm just taking the whole box to Clayton and being like, all right, let's do it.
Fix it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, literally.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. You know, get you a bow shop. I know a lot of bow shops, they just want to sell you everything or whatever. Man, find you one of them guys that they care about it. They want to help you. I've got one here local that, I'll be honest, he's a little bit, out there, if you want to say that. But man, when it comes to bows, he knows his stuff. He'll help you. He'll get you where you want it, where he thinks you need to be. Indoor shooting range right there. He gets you dialed in before you ever walk out the door. And that, a lot of people will help you with that.
I have found, though, there is a lot of bow shops of people that don't know what they're doing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's
what always
the hardest thing. Like, we have one down the road, and they have no clue what they're doing. Zero.
Yep.
It is just.
See, that's tough for me because that's my face is right there.
Yeah,
and it's not great, but it's the only one I got.
I've had people come in, like I've talked to, that their rest was on backwards, or like, I mean, all kinds of stuff, and that's another thing that it's hard. You want to find a good, reputable bow shop, and sometimes you just don't know any better. And if you don't know bows, go to a few places before you buy one, because go and feel it out and talk to other people.
If it's ready to go for 600 and y'all will vouch for it.
Yeah, and you can order that one straight off their website, already put together.
Adapt to.
Yep.
I don't think it's gonna fit in the safe.
Do what now?
I don't think it's gonna fit in the safe.
Oh, hey, it also is on that website that we get. I can't think of the name now. Expert Voice.
Oh, okay.
It's on there too.
Nice.
I forget about Expert Voice sometimes.
I do too, a lot. But they got really good discounts on a lot of stuff.
Nice.
I'm excited again. Like I've been working this week and stuff, but I'm pumped again, and I'm gonna be pissed off going to sleep thinking it's still like a month and a half away.
Yeah. So I got something cool to show you.
What is the date?
It's April 9th, I think. Hold on.
Like 2 months away.
Yeah.
Yeah, April 9th.
This right here, they just released this at ATA. So, Blocker.
Okay.
It's a turkey pouch.
Turkey
for your
pouch?
calls. Yeah. So I don't know what they're actually, the turkey chest pack. But you can put your box call on the bottom, and then it's got sleeves for like all different kinds of calls. When you open it up, it's got mouth call slots, shotgun shell slots. You can throw binoculars in there. Mouth call spots up here. Like, it's just great. You wear it like a bino harness, but it's for turkey hunting. They have like 3 or 4 different colors.
Yeah.
This thing's sweet. So
yeah, I like that. I don't like my pocket, walking with my pockets full.
I don't either.
I used to make fun of chest pouches and stuff until I wore one. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Well, I usually turkey hunting carry a backpack, and like I just put all my calls in the backpack and stuff. Because my bino harness that I have is full. Like it's between rangefinder and binos and everything. I ain't got room for turkey calls in that thing. So like this, and I mean, if I'm bow hunting, obviously I'm going to need my rangefinder, but this I can throw all my calls in and then just leave it in this, and I don't have to try to worry about where they're at. It's just they're in this.
Yeah, I'll probably have to grab one.
So I wanted Bottomland really bad, and they were sold out, so I just went with the solid color.
That's why I'm still waiting.
Yeah,
that's why I'm still waiting.
Yeah, that's why I'm still waiting too.
Yeah.
I just learned that it existed like 8 seconds ago.
I mean, if you guys haven't noticed, I know, and this is going to sound very bad, but I'm very OCD when it comes to my camo. Like everything's got to match.
Yeah.
I bought a brand new shotgun last year just because it was the same pattern as my clothes.
Yep.
Like,
yeah, I like everything to match, but that's why I went with this solid color because it matches the bottom land. It's just solid.
Yeah, I like stripes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna run anime camo.
I got a whole box of bottom land behind me because none of my camo fit, and so I bought all new.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. That is so. I wear like Nick
And
I did, but
somebody stole my hoodie last year at Turkey Fest, so I had to order a new one.
oh, I'd be mad.
Yep.
I wear like old camo.
He said that I gave it to him. He was like, "You told me I could keep that." I was like, "I told you could wear it while we were here. I didn't tell you could keep it." I didn't argue with him. I was just like a $40 hoodie, whatever. So I ordered me a new hoodie.
Is it the good guy or the bad guy that we're talking about here? Because I don't. Oh, okay, I don't remember that happening, but
I don't know.
It was their friend.
I'm gonna run. I like Forlo. I like Forlo a lot.
Yeah.
It's pricey, but it is good stuff. I don't know if they make shorts though.
Right, all day.
Yep.
I'll give it a try. I'll buy a couple things.
You got to get on board with it.
As trashy as I am, when it comes to like clothes, boots, stuff like that, like I'm kind of harsh.
Yeah.
As a critic, I guess, because I mean, I do believe buy once, cry once. If it's worth it and it's gonna last, absolutely, I'll spend whatever the money is.
Yeah.
But what I don't like is like throwaway clothes at nice stuff, nice prices. You know what I mean? And that's, I'm very picky. I mean, especially, look, if you're out there hunting, you're walking 3 or 4 miles in some uncomfortable, weird feeling pants, or it's supposed to be moisture wicking and it's not, or it's supposed to be this and it's not. Though we've talked about it before, nothing's going to completely block your scent.
Nope.
Unless the best you can do is ozonate it before you go out there, and you're still going to pick up scent. So it just is what it is. But like, if you want to charge me $100 for breeches, they better last. They better be quality material and stuff like that. Part of the reason I started running Forlo is because it's 100% U.S. made, which I just didn't know was a thing anymore. Especially for water resistant, bug proof, X, Y, or Z outdoor apparel. I just, even the big brands, which I'm not gonna say them, but even the big brands that have been around for like 200 years.
Yeah.
You'll
have to come see me next week at the Blocker booth. I gotta work it.
Well, I'll come by and rub on their clothes.
Yeah, please do.
I don't know another way to do it other than just kind of feel on it and stuff. But I'm willing to try.
I don't know my schedule yet, but I will be at the Blocker booth probably Friday and Saturday both.
Okay.
Or Nexus, all the brands.
I'm gonna try to love on Benelli.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're almost out of time for this episode. Oh yeah. But
buy a bear bow. I'm gonna.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you heard it here. You heard it here. Our when we first started the show, we said that we weren't gonna push you on like the most expensive stuff to do anything with. Like we were gonna sit down and we were gonna be real with you. It doesn't take the most expensive product on the market to get the job done.
Nope.
A lot of it comes down to preference. What works for you is what works for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go shoot them all.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, learn.
Every single one of them and see what feels right, because they all feel different. They're all different.
Yeah,
Yep.
they are.
100%.
And anyone who knocks on preference obviously hasn't been in the field that long.
No.
So they're just haters, and there's always
that's
going to be
one-
haters.
One
Oh,
thing in
gonna
the
be.
industry that I don't understand is the hunting industry has enough people hating against it.
Oh,
Mhm.
We
yeah.
have got to stop hating against each other.
Oh,
Yep.
just
We have to.
the toxicity is ridiculous, and hopefully that's
Do
gonna
not
change.
hit it. Got to stop hating each other, because there is enough people that already hate on us. We don't need to hate each other.
Exactly.
True.
Everybody wants. There are people that want to shut this whole thing down anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd rather
100%.
all four of us could run different stuff and love different stuff and have great experience with different things, different gear, whatever it is. We can still go hunt together.
Absolutely.
It's just get outside, go outside. I say that while we're all being nerds on camera and stuff in our houses, but
Unless you show up in Realtree camo, can't do it, man.
I was in Realtree last year. I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
but I
To
forgot.
me, I am very partial to bottom lane camo. I just love the way it looks. But I've got every pattern possible, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, and if you're listening and you love to bow hunt, let us know in the comments what rig you run. We'd love to know.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
100%.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, I mean, ask away. We will do our best to answer them or point you in the direction to somebody that can answer them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We're here to
absolutely.
help.
Yep.
Here to help all day.
Yep.
But yeah,
next
go
week-
ahead.
Next week, we're going to NWTF. Me and Will are National Convention. So next week's episode is going to be kind of gearing up for that. Talk more turkey.
There you
How
go.
about for you?
Yeah, it's good for me. So y'all are not able to go.
I am not.
I don't think I'll be able to. If I do, I mean, it'll be a last minute deal, but I don't think I'll be able to make it, unfortunately. But we'll
I'll be there
schedule.
Friday, Saturday for sure.
Yeah.
You may can hear my newborn in the other room. He is super thrilled at
Oh yeah.
something. But yeah, I'll be there, and we'll try to talk to people. And I've got some people I want to introduce Stephen to. Justin, if you end up there, you're welcome to. Some of the old heads in the industry that like we wouldn't be here on a podcast if it weren't for them.
I've got some people to introduce you to also.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
the sound of that.
So Lakewood's going to be there, so I can introduce you to Lakewood.
Yeah, I definitely want to fiddle with them.
Favorite bow and gun case and any case, tackle box, everything.
Okay.
Absolutely love Lakewood, and just a great all around made in the USA product.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And there's a couple other people that are going to be there. I'm excited to see. So,
I'm going to introduce
yeah.
you to cousin Gary.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I know
Oh,
who
yeah.
you're talking
Nick's
about.
already laughing, so that'll be great.
Oh yeah.
He's a collegiate bass coach, and he founded the Legends of the Outdoors Hall of Fame. All right. They actually do their induction ceremony up in Missouri every year.
Yeah.
And dude, it's a majority of the people
You do
are
that in
what we-
Springfield.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
a majority of the
literally do it
people
here.
in there we would consider old heads but dude, just pioneers, and it's always funny. But we met, and we started talking, and he said, "I think I know your granddaddy," and I was like, "Yeah, probably." He's huge into waterfowling and everything, in West Tennessee. We figured out we were like third cousins, and I was like, "Okay." So I just jokingly started calling him cousin one day, and it stuck, but he's got. We were just casually eating with Mike Whitell and Harold Knight and them, and in that little upstairs part at Opry Mills, they were just talking. I was like, "Dude, I used to watch you on VHS at the booth in the mall. There's like Dixie Classics shirts on one side, and turkey hunting stuff on the other." And he's like, "Yeah, nice."
That's awesome.
That was back when the mall was cool.
Yeah. Now
for
the mall
sure.
is scary.
No, I don't go there.
The mall in Jackson is
No.
terrifying.
No,
Terrifying.
not
The
me
lights
anymore.
flicker in the daytime. Like it's
Yeah.
scary.
I'll be in town. I'll be in Nashville Thursday, and we're not leaving till Monday. So
Okay.
Okay.
I will
Well,
see you then.
I'll probably be there Friday night, Saturday night. We'll probably come up Thursday morning, I think.
And this
I'm
is
only
Thursday of next week.
Yeah.
Friday night.
Yeah, next week.
do that.
You said you'd be there Friday night and Saturday night, and then you said you were coming up Thursday morning.
I caught that too. I was very confused.
Yeah.
So you're going to be there Thursday night, or you're not going to be there Thursday night? You're just going to be there Thursday morning.
Little man will probably determine that.
Okay.
But we'll either be there Thursday afternoon after work, or Friday morning.
Yeah,
But I mean, I'm
we'll
only
see
like
Friday.
2 hours away. So
I'm not.
no,
I'm only 3 hours.
I'm only 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm 3 hours
Are
from
you?
Nashville.
Oh yeah, you're north.
I'm like,
I forget that
7.
you're only 3 hours from Nashville, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Dang,
I'm
Yeah.
like 7.
that's
I don't envy your drive.
Yeah.
We're going to leave early.
I
that's worse.
assume so.
That's
Somehow
worse.
that is worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah.
But
no,
anyway,
we'll get together and we'll try to. Yeah, we'll kick this before we go, and then Justin. I mean, I keep doing that, man. I need a nap. Steven, Justin's not hanging out with us. Steven,
might.
he might. You might.
You
We
just
can
never
get some
know.
videos, stuff like that. And since we will be unattended, let's get access to the TikTok.
I have access to the TikTok.
We're gonna be getting texts like, "You didn't even edit this. You didn't."
from me, yeah.
It'll be Deer Blind Dudes Unfiltered.
Oh, that's
And then,
really terrifying.
we'll start a special series, Deer Blind Dudes After Dark.
Yeah. Hey, the whole way we met Tony and them from the Dude Network, they were awesome, and we thank them big time for giving us this opportunity and hosting the show and stuff. They are incredible people. Was on Dudes After Dark, or Dads After Dark, Dudes After Dark. I'm messing up the show name now, and it was just, dude, it was wild. We started out all professional and everything else, then realized it was just a hangout, and we got to talk about
Nick's
stuff.
sitting over here like, you guys just keep talking, and I'm trying to close this thing
I
out.
know. He's ready to get out that fancy shirt. Well, next
I
week will
can
be
see it all over his face. He's just like,
1,000%.
Nah.
Next week will be awesome.
Yeah.
H can't be there. Nick, Justin, maybe you could be there.
I'm gonna shoot for it.
Yeah.
Who knows? Anything can
Close
happen.
us
The
out.
stars might align and we
Next
all
live
four
show
show up.
They just
hey,
walk
I
in
would
and
love,
hey guys.
I would love for you guys to show up though. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, same.
I was gonna come by myself. I wanted to bring Tawny, so little man might be there. It just depends on the sickness and stuff like that. All this crap's going around. I don't know if it is in Missouri and Kentucky, but
Although I do know that if I do show up, I'm not coming alone because she
Me
won't
neither.
let that happen.
no,
Me neither.
Yeah. Hey, if you can make it, seriously, get there.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
For sure.
Make it happen. We'll make it happen.
absolutely.
We can take some pictures.
I think that's gonna be all the time we have for tonight.
Got to make it creepy on the way out.
Oh, well, look, on behalf of Deer Blind Dudes, thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next episode. Thanks.
See y'all.
See ya.
Yep.